Guys, if you look back at before November the 5th, before the last presidential election, everyone in alternative media was saying right up until election day that there was no way that Donald J. Trump's going to be allowed to be president. They said that the voting, the elections were all rigged, that it was selection, that it was a selection and not an election by the people. Now, after Donald Trump won the election, won by the popular vote, won by electoral vote, won by a landslide, everyone started saying that there's no way that the deep state, the globalists, are going to allow Trump to actually take office. He won the election. We had a fair election. He won the election. However, now, he wouldn't be allowed to take office. He wouldn't be allowed to be sworn in. And he would be taken out before, the inauguration. And people were adamant about this, and I saw all kinds of videos about Trump being in deep trouble. The deep state's out to get Trump. The deep state's going to stop Trump. They can't allow Trump to win this election. He's such a threat to the deep state and the globalists. And we see now he went right into office, just like I said that he would. And that's because they are actually selected. Your vote doesn't really count. And I know right now, a lot of people are probably clicking off this video right now and unsubscribe. But it's the truth. Everyone is saying the same thing before Donald Trump won, that they were all selected. Now, they've changed their mind. Now the elections are legitimate, apparently. And Trump actually won the election. Trump got sworn in, so everything is great now. And I said about a month before the election actually happened, Donald Trump was going to win the election by the popular vote and electoral vote, because I could see who was surrounding Trump, who was around him, what he was doing, who he was talking to. And I saw Elon Musk. I saw Peter Thiel, which made J.D. Vance. I saw people like Larry Ellison, all these people in giant mega billionaires in tech, all surrounding Donald Trump. The Israeli lobby was all for Donald Trump. So I knew when all these tech billionaires, these wealthiest people in the world, the top 1%, started supporting Donald Trump and started surrounding Donald Trump, when the Israeli lobby was supporting Donald Trump, I knew he was going to win or be selected or appointed. And that's what it actually is. Personally, I know when I say this, unsubscribe, click off, mean, bad comments. But, hear me out. I know that, in my opinion anyway, you probably won't agree, but in my opinion, Donald Trump wanted to be president so badly that he made a deal, the art of the deal. He saw the last time how these elections were rigged, how the presidents were appointed, selected by the wealthy elite and not actually elected by the people. He saw how that had actually worked. So he decided to make a deal with these globalists. People like Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, Larry Ellison, these tech giants that are pushing all the AI, all the robotics, all the Terminator Judgment Day type technology is what they're pushing. And we're seeing that right off the bat being pushed, by Donald Trump, with these same people surrounding Donald Trump. Donald Trump made a deal, the art of the deal, to be president again. He will be allowed to do some things, like the border, but the border's also was a false flag in my opinion. They brung Biden in, and they allowed Biden to let everyone through, flying everyone in by a complete catastrophe, for the sole purpose of when Donald Trump got appointed into office, that he would fix the border, close the border down, and push, a biometric ID system here in the United States, something that the globalists have wanted for, a long, long time. So we're going to have these biometric ID systems to secure the border. And Donald Trump said he was for, I think even in 2016, he was for these biometric ID, but he wasn't ready yet. Now they're ready to implement this, and they're going to, under Donald Trump. So the border is being closed off, which is good. People being deported don't need to be here, which is good, which is great. And I agree with that totally. Should have never happened, but it was, a false flag. Create a crisis, get a reaction out of the people. Donald Trump comes in with the solution, closing the border, military, boots on the ground, biometric ID system. We saw right off the bat, within I think about 3 days, he was with Larry Ellison, and they were talking about curing cancer. They were talking about putting in these giant data centers. I think 12's going up in Texas first, and those are all about the AI, all about monitoring, controlling, surveilling, and all the drones that's flying, they're still going. I haven't heard Trump say anything about that yet. Maybe he will, maybe he hasn't. I haven't heard it, but they're still going, they're still flying, they're being controlled by the AI more than likely. They are working on robotics that will be super soldiers, Terminator, Judgment Day. That was a prediction of the future, not just a movie, not just science fiction. That's what's coming. In my humble opinion, and definitely if you look at it, it's not really an opinion, it's right there in our face. I mean, they're just shoving it right in our face and rubbing it right in. And it's easy to see who has surrounded Donald Trump and the things he's saying about putting in these data centers. I think $500 billion to start with these data centers. And those data centers are all about the AI. Everyone was horrified of the AI before Donald Trump got in. And now they're saying, well, Donald Trump's for it, so, it's got to be a great thing. But it's not. It's not a great thing. It is the beast system, the system we've been talking about on this channel and other channels for a long time. Look at the book of Revelation. It's right there. What's happening? There are going to be cameras everywhere. There already are cameras everywhere, but there are going to be even more cameras everywhere. They're going to be monitored through AI systems, so it's going to be like a human being watching everything, watching you all the time through this technology that is AI. Anything that happens, the AI is going to know it and see it and process it right then. And they may start out at first, sending the police. They may start trying to predict crime in the future, pre-prediction. But it will, in a couple of years, when the AI sees something that goes against your social credit score system, they will send in the drones. They will send the robotic police force to your door. A police force that will listen, that will obey, at least for a while, the power holders. They will have no conscience, no self-thought. And that's the plan. They're going to use all these robotics, all this AI, these robot dogs patrolling the streets to control the masses. Like Larry Ellison said, people will be on their best behavior because they will be being watched all the time. And this is the guy that Trump surrounded himself with, the guy that wants the AI to watch everyone all the time and keep everyone on their best behavior. It's obvious what's coming, and that will be within a couple of years, maybe just within a year. It's moving very, very quick. All this AI is. They just put these data centers in first, but $500 billion and the resources that the government has can do a lot to put these data centers in pretty quickly. So a year, maybe two, it's going to be fully operational, in my opinion, with all these data centers and these robotics and things. That's why the drones are flying, and they're already, a lot more advanced than what they're telling us, what they're showing us. If they're showing us robotics, they're showing us these AI, these dogs and things, these robotic dogs, these humanoids. They're already way past that. They're already way more advanced than that. So you can bet that they're getting really, really close right now, and definitely in the next 4 years. Like Donald Trump said, vote just once. You have to vote again, because we're going to be ran by AI. It's going to be the infrastructure that's going to control everyone, the beast system. And when Donald Trump is pushing it, when Donald Trump is surrounded by people that's pushing it, his followers cheer. We've got to do this because it's the future. Like Elon Musk said, You know, we have to integrate ourselves with the AI through his neural lace brain chips, so we can not be taken over, you know, by the AI. Because if we don't do this, you know, the AI will become self-aware and take over the world, and humans will be pretty much like a house cat. You're going to be a pet to these AI if they decide to let any of us live. You'll be like a dog to the AI. They'll be the new gods and control the earth. That's what's going to happen. I know. Oh, fearmonger! Oh my God, you're a fearmonger! It's right there. No fear mongering about it. It is right there, right in your face. They're talking about it. They're showing us all the AI and all the robotic dogs, all the armed drones. They're showing us what's happening. And it's all going to be tied in with the hive mind. And I think that the pandemic that happened, and I think that this that happened after that was all part of the system, the Operation Warp Speed. It's all tied in together to enslave humanity. You know what you think in the comments below, guys. If you think this is just foolish talk, say it in the comments below. That's fine. You'll find out here very shortly. If you think it's somewhere in the middle, and nobody in the comments below. If you think I'm right, let us know in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully.